Hey guys, what's up? It's Cooper Brothers in Arms. Today we're going to be going over some basic self-defense drills. Just kind of giving my insight on drawing from the holster, getting that sight acquisition on the target, and some basic reloads and just some basic shooting that you can do to keep in practice and make sure that you're safe and capable of doing whatever you need to do in a self-defense situation. So we're not going to talk too much about the guns that we're using. I want to use the gun that you guys have heard me talk about a bunch, the Taurus G2C, because it's my carry gun. I'm comfortable with it, so I figured it'd be the best thing to show you guys how to go through these drills comfortably and safely. So the first thing we want to talk about is the draw, okay, and not Crayola on paper for my fellow Marines out there. I mean the draw as in drawing from your holster into your hand and getting that sight acquired on the target as quick as you can. So the main thing I want to stress about that is that's where it all comes from. This is the beginning step. If your draw is bad, everything after that is going to be bad. So just take some time, make sure you're empty, make sure you're pointing in a safe direction, keep your finger off the trigger, but just take some time in your home or whatever, and however you carry. Okay, I carry the appendix style, but however you carry, small the back, inside the waistband, outside the waistband, pant leg. I mean, I don't care if you keep your gun under your hat. Just make sure that you practice getting to it as quick and as safely as possible. And so when you come out of the holster, you know that you've had a good draw, you've already got the fundamentals set up, your grip's right, and like I have a manual safety on this gun, and like I said in earlier videos, people don't like that. There's not everybody, but some people don't like that. And for me, it's just something that I have to practice, and I know when I come out of my holster that safety's got to click off. It's already done. See, it's right there on my thumb where I lay my thumb on top of my other thumb, and it's right there. I click it on and off, and I know that it's got to come off when I come out of the holster. It's something I practice every day. So that's the main thing that I can stress to you, is just work on the draw. If anything else, even if you don't go to the range as much as you think you should, or you're not spending a bunch of money on ammo and throwing it down the range, just practice the draw. And that's all I'm going to say about it, is just make sure that you are quick and easy. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. So just practice it. Practice. All right, so we're gonna move into just a basic shooting drill. And basically all I'm gonna be doing, again, it all comes down to the draw. All I'm gonna be doing is coming out of my holster as quick as possible, pointing and shooting a steel target from about, we're about 15 yards here, which is longer than most further than most self-defense shootings happen. Most self-defense shootings happen around 7 to 10 feet. But with steel, I don't like to shoot very close. And, this is just kind of a fundamental workout. This is something that is not even necessarily for self-defense. It's just, a good fundamental shooting drill that you can do. And all I'm going to do is just stand here and then come out of my holster and shoot a target. Look around, make sure my surroundings are clear, and then go back to my holster. And that's all I'm going to do. Just come out, one shot, look, clear, holster, and that's it. So we'll demonstrate. I'll actually put a round in the gun this time, and I'll do that a couple times without talking your guys' ears off. I'll just do the drill. Here we go. All right, the next drill we're gonna do is basically the same thing, only this time I've only got 2 rounds in my gun. I've got 1 in the chamber and 1 in the magazine. And I'm gonna pull out, just like I did, and I'm gonna put 2 rounds on that steel target. And then, when my slide rack's back, I'll take my extra mag that I carry, and I'm gonna conduct a reload, just a speed reload, not attack reload, a speed reload. and then I'm going to put 2 more rounds on that target. So 4 shots total with a reload in between the first 2 and the last 2. And it will look something like this. And see, I missed my first and last shots. And that's why it is crucial that you come out here and practice these types of things. Because I've done this a lot and I'm still missing. So it just takes practice and practice and practice. And you just do that a couple times. And let's see, I've got some extra rounds in my pocket. I've got my other magazine. Change them out here. And again, it just, I've got 2 rounds in the gun, 1 in the chamber, 1 in the mag. Bang, bang, reload, bang, bang. Okay, so here we go. See, that time I only missed once. So, yeah, I'm still missing, you know, and that's not a problem. A lot of people get discouraged because, oh, you know, I've seen these guys on TV and on YouTube, and, you know, they're shooting thousands of rounds and they never miss one. I'm only human. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to miss every now and then. But it's just keeping on that practice and making sure that you miss as little as possible. You know, I'm not trying to miss, and I make sure that I try to minimize that as much as I can. So we're going to move into one last drill, and I like this one a lot. It kind of makes people think, you know, it's not always going to be, you know, the bad guys facing away and you get a chance to pull your gun. It's an up close and personal drill where you actually got to push away from it and begin firing. But we'll show you all some targets and we'll get back to you. All right, guys, so this next drill, you don't need much, okay? And the same with the drills that we were doing earlier. You don't need a steel target even per se. Just something, even if you're shooting at bottles, you know, coming out, bang, shoot your bottle, put your gun in your holster, go set up your bottle again. You don't need much. I mean, this is just a PVC target holder with a man target nailed to it. And all we're gonna do is you're gonna be about this close to the target. All right, okay, this guy is within arm's reach. See, I know English. And all you're gonna simulate is if this guy is so close to you that you can't even get to your gun, you're gonna push him off of you, come out, grab your gun, and bang, bang. And even you don't even have to fully extend. If you want to play around with it, maybe you can only, he's a big guy, maybe you can only push him out, you know, this far, and you got it right here. You know, play around with it. And, you know, as long as you're out there shooting and you're doing it responsibly and you're actually trying to better yourself, it doesn't really matter what you do. I guess that's the biggest point of this video, is just do things that fit you. Different strokes for different folks. I can't say it enough. So here we go. I'm just gonna simulate. On this target, you know, I can't really push it too hard because it'll fall over. But you know, if you've got something that can withstand that, go ahead and put some force into it. You know, actually train like it's actually happening. That's how you get better at it. But with this, I'm just gonna push him in his chest. I'm gonna look around. All right, all clear. Back in my holster. There you go. Now this guy has got 2 rounds in his torso. Okay, 9mm is that close range. That's gonna put a hurting on him. All right, but the big thing here is you want to make sure that you're practicing extending yourself away from this guy, getting your gun, and coming out and shooting. Okay, as quick as you can. It's not even about target acquisition or anything like that. It's good if you can get your sights on him, but it's just about getting out of this guy's way and putting him down so he is no longer a harm to you. So you're gonna want to, you know, square up, push. All right, so you see, I didn't even have time to acquire my sights, but I knew I was right here. I knew that if I squeezed off rounds, they were going to be hitting him. Now, you don't want to, and this is why you want to practice, because you don't want to be coming out here and shooting over here and just trying to spray and pray. You want to make sure that you can come out and hip shoot accurately, make sure that you know how to point your gun so that you're not hitting people around you and you're only hitting the target that you want to hit. So one more time, and I'm going to add a little twist in there. So let's say, you know, this guy's on me and I push him away and I come out and then I'm looking around and I'm making sure that I have it full mag, because I don't know if he's got friends around or anything like that. I'm still looking around and it's all clear. Put my gun away, Okay, guy's down. I call the police. I wait for them to show up, and that's it. That's the end of your, well, it's not the end of your day. You got a long day ahead of you if you've been in this situation. But, you know, you want to make sure that you are out there practicing. And like I said, these aren't really, you know, I'm not a professional that's been to a bunch of courses, and, you know, I'm not going to tell you exactly how to do it. I'm just trying to stress that it's important that you go out there and practice. However you practice, it's important that you go out and do it so that you can responsibly carry a gun and make sure that when you use it, that you are a good person using it. Because we don't need people out there that have never shot a gun before. They go to their local gun store and they pick up what they think is going to be a good gun, and then they go out there and they irresponsibly shoot someone. Go out there and practice. Put some rounds through your gun. Make sure that you are responsible and able to take care of you and those around you. All right, guys, so that about wraps it up today. You know, I hope you guys learned something. Like I said, I'm not a professional that goes out and does this every day. I've shot a lot in my lifetime, my short amount of lifetime. Shooting my passion. So I make sure that if I go out and I talk about something, I know what I'm talking about. But there's definitely people that can show you more. And there's, you know, YouTube, TV, there's courses that you can take. I just hope that I taught you a little bit about the fundamentals. You know, make sure you have good draw, making sure that you have trigger control when you're making those follow-up shots. Okay, you don't want to be jerking the trigger. You want a nice squeeze. And, you know, we might do some different videos later on. I'll try to come up with some drills in my mind that I think are good, and maybe we can show you guys that. But that's basically it, guys. If you have any questions or you want to see some different videos covering different stuff, you know, make sure that you comment and we'll try to accommodate. But that's about it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I don't know you. You're your own person. And thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate all the support. Hope you have a great day.